What's up, y'all? I don't know what that dark blur was. Um, hold on, y'all. Let me pause my girl. It's my girl Gina Janine. I watch her religiously, y'all. But anyway, y'all, I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I'm like seriously exhausted. My daughter had her baby, little baby boy, Ziare, and 7 pounds, 1 ounce, I think. 7 pounds, either 1 ounce or 4 ounces, one of those. But I was at the hospital with her, and she was in so much pain, so much pain. Her whole body was shaking like if somebody was holding the bed and just like, I mean, her body was shaking and she was moaning, and I was just looking at her and I was like, if I could take the pain from her, and you know, even though me and pain are not friends, but if I could have took the pain for her, I would have, because I hated seeing her in that much pain and I couldn't do anything. And you know, I know it's you know, that's how it is. It's something all us women must go through. But when it's your kid, I don't care how old they are, when it's your kid and you see them in pain like that, it tears you a new one. But I literally an hour after we left the hospital is when she gave birth. I hate when stuff like that happens. Oh gosh, because I could have stayed there just an hour longer and I would have been there to see my grandson born. But it is what it is. So she's doing good now. She's okay. He's okay. They come home Friday. And I gotta, there's some stuff I gotta do before she come home. I gotta, her sheets are clean, but, you know, because she just cleaned her sheets like 2 days before she went into labor. But because she's coming home with this new baby, they need to be cleaned again. So I'm gonna clean them sometime today. I'm gonna clean her sheets and blankets and stuff, and I'm not gonna remake her bed until I know that she's on her way home. Then I'm gonna remake it. Yeah, got me some tacos, and I know today is Wednesday, but I was in the mood for some tacos. So listen, anytime I'm hungry for tacos, it's Taco Tuesday. Because tacos is my favorite fast food go-to. I don't like, you know, my husband, he goes to these stores to get like the fish tacos and stuff like that. To me, if I'm gonna have tacos, it's gonna have to be Taco Bell. I think after I eat, I'm gonna start her sheets and stuff, and then once the sheet starts, I'm gonna take me a nap. My granddaughter's back there. My daughter's other child, I mean. She's back there. I just finished feeding her. And she's back there on her iPad, and she's drawing and stuff like that. She's 10. She's a very, very smart kid. she don't bother you. Like you know, she knows how to make certain things for herself. Like when she's hungry, if she knows that you're sleeping, she don't bother you. She'll just go in there and she'll make her something real fast, like a cup of noodles or something like that. She'll make her a cup of noodles, or she'll make herself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or whatever, because she don't like to disturb people when they sleeping. So she'll just, if she's hungry, she'll just go in there and make herself something to eat so she don't disturb you. And then she'll just sit in her room and watch TV. And she's not the type of child that you have to worry about if you go to sleep or something. She's going to get into a whole bunch of stuff while you sleep. Nothing like that. Like where you left her is where you find her. When you could be asleep for about 5 hours. Wherever you left her is where you're going to find her when you wake up. And she's always been like that. Always been a good kid. She don't like a lot of loud noise. Like, a lot. She reminds me of an old auntie or something like that, because she doesn't she don't like being around a lot of kids if they're loud and running around, because she'll just be looking at them like they're too loud, and I'm trying to watch TV and they're very loud, and she likes to be by herself because she likes her privacy. She likes her quiet. She likes to read and stuff like that and learn about different islands and countries and animals and stuff like that. And she's just really, really smart kid. Anyway, y'all, I'm drinking from the container because I ain't got time to be cute. I'm thirsty. I ain't feel like dirtying up no dishes because I don't feel like cleaning up no dishes. Right now, I ain't got no dishes in my sink, and I'm not trying to put no dishes in my sink. Now, y'all, please, don't mind this back here. The other day, my husband was taking stuff to storage. He's putting stuff in storage, and he started bringing stuff in my room to make room to get it. I don't know, he's just moving stuff around, trying to get stuff into storage. I think I told you in my last video that we have my daughter, she has a lot of baby things that she got from the baby shower, and we have no room for it. And in my living room, my husband got all his arcade games. So we decided to take the arcade games and put them in storage to make more room to where we can, put some of my daughter baby things in the living room. Because she has no room for it in her room. So in doing that, he took a lot of stuff and he brought it in my room just to get it out the way until he situate everything the way he wanted in the living room. And then a lot of the stuff that's on here, like I have suitcases and stuff like that. He has his drone that I bought him a couple of years ago. That's going in storage. These suitcases right here is going in storage. I have some stuff here that's going, well, that's canned stuff. Some canned soup that I just ordered. That stuff is going in the kitchen because, I don't know, my husband brought it in here when it was delivered. Because I ordered from Amazon. So he brought it in here. And I got to pick that in the kitchen. Then we have some liquor up here. These 2 orange bottles over here. That's some rum punch that we got from St. Kitts and St. Thomas. That's got to go in the living room with the rest of the liquors. Well, when we came home from our trip, he took them out the suitcase and sat them up there and left them there. And I just got to straighten off my my dresser. But all this here stuff that you see piled up here, all the stuff is going into storage. And as you see right here, this stuff here is going into storage also. So don't mind. And this here stuff, his shoes, these are all my husband's sneakers. It goes all the way up to the wall. He said he was putting it in storage, but I think he has to see first if it'll fit up in there. This here is my refrigerator, y'all. My husband wanted a refrigerator in the bedroom because, you know, what we call it, halftime. During halftime, you don't want to have to get up and walk all the way to the other side of the apartment to get something to drink. So he wanted to be able to just reach over, open the refrigerator, get something to drink during halftime, you know, because what he says is when he is in a mood, the last thing he wants is to have to stop what he's doing and go all the way across the apartment to get something to drink when he can, because that can kill the vibe, he said. So he went and got a refrigerator and put it in here. Now it's not a regulated refrigerator, but it's a nice size. Anyway though, but yeah, she had the baby. Oh, I'm so glad she's not pregnant anymore. She was really going through it. Her pregnancy was really hard because, I mean, she really did not have one solid day where she was pain-free or vomiting free, or like every day. I think it started when she was like 4 months. From 4 months up until her 9th month, it was every day she had sciatica, and she was throwing up. She wasn't keeping nothing down. Or she would eat and she wouldn't throw up right then and there, but then, you know, like maybe like an hour later, you would hear her in the bathroom throwing up. And then she was, you know, feeling pressure at the bottom of her pelvic area. And then she was having the worst acid reflux, to where she felt it in her jaw and in her ears, and it was so painful to her. She used to cry. And she was taking all kinds of stuff for the acid reflux. She was taking Tums. She was taking Mylanta or something like that, and some other stuff she was taking. The doctors sent her home with medication for the acid reflux. Nothing was working. And I have acid reflux too. So when let me show you what I drink. When my acid reflux start, this is what I drink. This is the only thing that helps. And I kid you not. That's the only thing that helps. This is Starbucks Frappuccino. And I put it in the refrigerator and I let it get cold. And when I get acid reflux, I drink it and it stops it automatically. And I don't really drink iced coffee, but ever since I realized that it stops my acid reflux, now I go and when I order a bunch of them. Like there's a 4-pack, and I got like, it's about eight 4-packs right now, right here, because I'm not trying to run out, because that acid reflux, I don't know what a heart attack feels like, but to me it would be the closest thing to what one would feel like, in my opinion. You know, and she's been going through it, and I'm so glad that this is over. I'm hoping that now that her the pregnancy is over, I'm hoping that this acid reflux will subside die down, go away, because she used to come in the room rubbing her chest and tears running down her face, and then she'd be holding her head. And can you imagine going through all of that with the acid, pains in your pelvic, your jaw hurting, your ears burning, all of that at one time? I'm just glad she's over it. And I'm hoping that now that she's pregnant, because the doctor said that that's just everything that she's going through is because of her pregnancy. And I told her, I said, every pregnancy is different. There's not one pregnancy is going to be the same. And unfortunately, you're going through all of this. I said, as women, we remember labor, but we don't remember labor. And what I mean by that is when we have babies, we go through tremendous amount of pain. Well, majority of us. I know some women said that it wasn't that bad. I don't know where what planet they come from, but whew. But what I was saying is we remember how our labor was. We remember the pain of labor. But after so many years, even though you remember, you don't remember exactly the amount of pain you are in until you go through it all over again. And it's like a wake-up call, because it's like, oh my gosh, it's like you forgot, because you tell stories about, oh my gosh, my labor was so bad, it was so bad. But because so many years have went past, you remember that you was in pain, but you literally forget just how bad that pain was. You know it was bad. You remember that it was bad. But until you experience it again, it's like an automatic wake-up call, like, oh my God, this hurts so bad. And just that fast, you remember you can feel every pain in your body. It's like the sweating, the shaking, the vomiting, the pleading with God, the oh Lord, please stop this, you're oh God, and moaning and rocking, and sometimes the pain is so bad you can't squeeze a tear out your eye. I know I had 3 kids, right? I birthed 3 kids. And each time I had my child, when I had them and I went through the labor, it was like a wake-up call all over again. Like, oh my gosh, why did I do this to myself again? Like, it was like my eyes was open for the first time. Like, oh my gosh, what the hell is this? Like, why does it hurt so bad? And I mean, you realize, that you was in pain when you had your first child. But after so many years, I think subconsciously we somewhat forget just how bad that pain was. Like, we know the pain. We know it was painful. But we forget just how excruciating it was until that moment we're going through it all over again. Because man, oh man. Look. Every time I went into labors, I looked at my husband with daggers in my eyes, because I could have killed him. I could have killed him 3 ways from Sunday. Because, Lord, and then I think about it. I'm like, how am I blaming him? I laid down and let it happen. Like, I'm sitting here like, you did this to me. But, I mean, he couldn't have did it unless I let him do it. So why am I blaming him for this? But at that moment, you're not thinking clearly. All you're thinking about is as far as you're concerned, he did this. It's all his fault. He did the deed that put that baby in there. It's all on him. Da. Mind you, you ain't had nothing to do with it. You didn't okay it. You wasn't enjoying it as much as he was. Man. Anyway, she'll be home Friday, and we'll have a new baby in the house. Man, Let me see. My son has two boys. One is 9, and the other one is 7 or 8. So from the time from the littlest one, the youngest one, 7 or 8, that's how long it's been since we had a baby in this house. About 7 or 8 years since we had a baby in this house, and I mean like a newborn. So this is gonna be new to all of us. You know, it's gonna take some getting used to because it's when I wake up in the morning hearing a baby crying. I think for a couple of days it's not gonna dawn on me like, oh snap, it's a baby in the house, like, because it's been so long since we've had one in here. So it's gonna take me a little while to get used to it. But y'all gonna see him because I am a hands-on grandmother, and I'm pretty sure there's gonna be times where I get on here and I'm gonna have him in my arms. So y'all gonna see him. I'm not gonna hide him from anybody. I'm proud of my grandchildren, so I'm not ashamed to show them, and you know, you're gonna have some people that's gonna always have some negative stuff to say. I don't pay that no mind because people are ignorant and they say dumb shit sometimes. So you gotta look past stuff like that, but ain't nothing about any of my grandkids gonna make me not show them. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Y'all gonna see my grandbaby. But I'm gonna go finish eating my food, and I'm gonna talk to y'all some other time. I know I had to get some stuff done before they get here Friday, and I'm tired. I really am tired because my husband came home from the hospital. We came home late. We didn't go to bed till it had to be about 7 o'clock this morning, and then when we went to bed. See, he had to be up at 11. He didn't go to bed. We didn't go to bed until 7. And when we went to bed, that's when all the phone calls started. I mean, I think we might have been asleep maybe 10 minutes. And the phone calls just started. She had the baby. She had the baby. Did she have the baby? Did she have the baby? And I'm like, listen, yes, she had the baby. Please, don't call back here. I was like, he's trying to sleep. He has to be up at 11 o'clock to go to work. And, he's tired. He's exhausted. And every time the phone rang, it scares the hell out of him out of his sleep. So a couple of people, they didn't call back. But then other people that didn't know called in. So it was one thing after the other. And I finally I didn't want to turn the phone off just in case my daughter called me, but I had to turn my phone off so he could get some sleep. He called me about a half an hour ago, and he was like, "Babe, I'm exhausted. I am exhausted." Like he said, I caught myself a couple of times, falling asleep when the bus stopped at a bus stop. So I was just like, all right, babe, just try your best to, I told him, he said it's freezing outside. So I said, go outside and let that cold air hit your face or wake you up and stuff. So he said, when I come home tonight, I don't want nothing to eat or nothing like that. He said, I just want to take me a shower and get in the bed. And that was that. He said, just once I get home, just make sure ain't nobody there to be questioning and asking me anything, whatever. I said, don't worry about it. Ain't nobody gonna be here. So that's that on that. But after I wash her clothes, I'm gonna make sure my granddaughter don't want anything else from me. She has snacks in there, so she's eating pizza now. So if she do want a snack and whatever, she knows where, the cookies are, the popcorn and stuff like that. She knows where everything is. so she could just get that. And she knows that after she eat, the next thing is a snack. So she knows she's not supposed to go back in there and make her a whole nother meal or whatever. So I'm going to take me a nap and do what I got to do. So, y'all, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, give me a thumbs up, share with your family and friends, y'all, please. It helps me, it helps my views, y'all. And check out my playlist, check some of that stuff out. There's some good content on there, y'all. Just check it out, you know. You might see something you like. Comment and let me know what you like. You know, what you like. A whole lot of. Who's that? Who's that? Oh, that was the brat. The brat that sang that. Oh, I rhymed. It was the brat that sang that. Okay, I'm doing it. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to go. I'm going to finish eating and get out of here because I'm tired, y'all. Get me some sleep. I got to do some things and some stuff. All right, y'all. So, be blessed. Stay blessed. Peace. I'm out. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.